your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Casuarina trees, they have been a part of the Bahamian landscape forever and can be found on our beaches. But the government has taken the decision to remove the trees from coastal areas in New Providence as they are considered an invasive species. Well, we spoke with a local environmentalist who supports this decision. Megan Shepard reports.
There are 2 invasive species of the Casuarina plant that are currently plaguing the majority of islands in the Bahamas. This according to EARTHCARE founder Gail Woon. Woon notes that the government of the Bahamas has developed a national invasive species strategy, which is currently working to destroy the trees at a local beach in the capital. She explains why this is necessary.
They're very aggressive. Wherever they become established, they will force out all of the native vegetation, and where that happens, it's really bad. It's usually on a coastal area, and they have a horizontal lateral root system. So during storms, when the big waves come through, the casuarinas will be the first to topple over, and then the waves will come in and cause beach erosion. So wherever you have large stands of casuarina, if there's a storm surge, the storm surge will be allowed to come further inland than normal.
She says their needles also pose major issues.
Their needles have an allelopathic compound in them, which it inhibits the growth of any other vegetation. So where they have their needles all around underneath, you'll notice nothing ever grows there. You don't see any little things sprouting up. In addition, those needles, if a cow eats them, they can die. They're also a bit carcinogenic.
She adds that the plant is a problem globally and nationally.
We have casuarinas, invasive casuarina on, I think, almost every island except for 4. So it's especially a problem with coastal erosion in Andros, Grand Bahama, New Providence, and Eleuthera, where the stands are fairly well established on the coastal areas.
Now, Woon says that thankfully, the Bahamas National Trust is also doing its part to assist where it can.
The Bahamas National Trust has implemented an aggressive removal program for all of their parks on all of the islands. They're removing casuarina, Brazilian pepper, scavola, and melaleuca. And those are all very negative invasive species that cause problems to your natural habitat. So thankfully that's happening. It would be good on Grand Bahama if we could do some removal of casuarinas on the non-park areas. But we have so many other problems right now that's not really high on anyone's priority list.
Woon adds that one plant can produce thousands of seeds that are salt water resistant, which is why this plant can travel throughout the family of islands. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.